afternoon to each and every one of you guys on all of my social media platforms. My name is Apostle Ely. I am the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. As above, so below. We talking about Jupiter energy, Jupiterian energy. My day of power. Yes, I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries, and my rising sign is Pisces. To each and every one of you guys that are being notified that I am live, when you get an opportunity to partake on this particular live, there's going to be a lot of information that is going to be useful to you. It doesn't matter if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, whether you're a mystic, Ajay, or witch, whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Muslim, whether you're an Ajay, it does not matter. Universal laws are applicable to each and every one of us. If you're going to truly practice magic and spirituality, you have to understand and respect the spiritual laws. What's up there, my Gemini from South Africa? Latadra Taurus in the house. If this is your first time in my live, sir and ma'am, post your zodiac sign and where you from, because I love to know where the listening audience is coming from. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me on today. I'm like, listen, I've been doing conjure all morning. I've been conjure. Yes, I've been summoning, invoking, and dispersing the spirits of the living God. Yes, I appreciate each and every one of you guys that have Cash App, those that have been supporting Minister Mario in his crowning. Thank you so much, and continue, my brothers and sisters. And also, I want to say to each and every one of you guys that are part of my Patreon, I have been putting good information in my Patreon and giving you an idea of how to guide yourself in this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that I'm sharing. What's up there, Minister Mario, son of Ochosi? To my brothers and sisters, this is what is important in the year of 2023. It is for you to be in the age of Aquarius, understanding your individual energy, understanding it's not about you changing religions or tradition. It's more about you understanding your own ashe and your chi and your prana. What's up there, my baby Scorpio? Keish in the house. Thank you so much. So some of you guys that have already ordered from my website, some of your orders will be going out tomorrow as well. I've been just working and getting stuff in order. Thank you so much. If you have been notified that I am live, let me explain it to you like this. There are so very many paths to getting to your journey, and you have to resonate with the individual or individuals that you deem from your inner spirit. But I want to talk about something today. This is my day of power. I have been doing a lot of conjure on today. To all of my Christian buddies, if you did not know, these are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. But when they come and ask me, do you read tarot? No, I don't. Not against it, I don't read tarot. All right, I'm going to do a video because some people think that was the only tool. Hey, how you doing there, baby? All right, that is. Thank you so much for joining us. Somebody say, hey, Apostle, I got you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Now, one of the things that you will find, if this is your first time in my life, it is not my endeavor, even though I'm a pastor and an apostle, it is not my goal or endeavor to tell grown people how to live their life. That's not my goal. My goal is to give you information, give you opportunity to go study for yourself and to find out what you want to do with your life. At the end of the day, we are individuals. I am here to share information. I am not here to, I am here to give you information based off what I have found to be true in my life. And if it is applicable to you, apply it. If not, you know. I want you to know that I want many of you guys to, if you have not joined my YouTube account, it is a good time. Do yourself a favor and join my YouTube account. Now let me put these cards down. Now, I know that some of you guys that have never heard me teach, some of you guys are going to look at my title and it says, encourage yourself. Now, those that have followed me understand that no matter what you think you know, when I get through breaking this down, you're going to realize you didn't know what you thought you knew. And you didn't know that where I was really coming from, okay? The sad thing about people is that they don't understand when it comes to knowledge, wisdom, understanding, it is called revelation. That means it's an unfolding. What's up, Wilhelmina Styles in the house? It is a true wisdom and true understanding and true knowledge is an unfolding thing. Just like when we first heard, if you make your bed hard, you got to sleep in it. We thought we understood. We mentally comprehended it. But as you live, you find it is a lot deeper. And there's no expiration date on God's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It is an unfolding evolution of energy and frequency, okay? So we're going to talk about encourage yourself. Okay? And I'm going to be coming from 1 Samuel, the 30th chapter. To all of my Christian buddies, I utilize the Bible to show Christian not to demonize other ATRs, African-based religion, because Christianity came out of Egyptology, which is Kemet. And I utilize these 66 books, which we know there are more books in these 66, but I utilize this book to show Christians that a lot of things that you have been maybe preached to or taught that is evil or demonic is right in your Bible. So that's why I utilize the Bible to teach us so we can stop demonizing our own spiritual sciences, okay? That's all the reason I use the Bible, besides the other conjure that I do. Now, 1 Samuel, 30th chapter, verse 6. And we're in an age where people need to learn how to deal with their stresses, okay? They need to learn how to deal with things that they're going through, whether they utilize Jehovah, whether they utilize Olodumare, whether they utilize the Mighty and Zombie, whether they utilize Hathor, whether they are channeling their ancestors, God. When it comes down to dealing with stress, everybody has their own way, and I'm going to share some information that will make your life easier, and maybe this knowledge will change how you utilize and apply it, okay? That's my only endeavor today. It said, and David was greatly distressed, for the people spake of stoning him, because the souls of the people were grieved, every man for his son and his daughter. But David encouraged himself in the Lord his God. Notice they say in the Lord his God. So I have said oftentimes when I'm teaching that this is a personal journey. I know that when you get into a lot of these ATRs or you get into Christianity, you become like wolves to a pack, and now you are all more concerned about what other people think than actually your personal journey. I teach people how to individually think for themselves. That's what one of my goals are. So people that understand that it is a personal journey, that personal spiritual journey. It's not about your husband, your wife, your children. It is not about your educational background. It's not about the land by which you stand on, okay? It's not about your economic status or your intellectual status. It's more about understanding it is a personal journey. What's up there, Unveiling Ann? All right, Pisces in the house, okay? Now, when I say encourage yourself in the Lord, his God, I want you to understand that I broke up the word deliberately. It says encourage, mean inner courage, and it also, I have the word your, and I have the self separated for a reason, sir and ma'am. When you want encouragement, what's up, Boss Braids? When you're seeking encouragement and you're trying to encourage self, you have to actually understand who you are. You have to understand the self on the inside of you. Understand the inner self, the higher self, the self that was created in the imagery and after the likeness of the divinity of God or goddess. Okay? Feminine energy, masculine energy. I knew this was going to mess some of you up. You think encouraging yourself has to do with what you're going through. No, encouraging yourself is getting yourself in a place and feeding the real self. The Bible says strengthening the inward man. When you are doing your, what's up there, priestess? Thank you for joining us. When you are doing true magic and true spirituality, it is about strengthening the self. That self, the inner self. And this has to do with whether you are Pisces, whether you are a Scorpio, whether you're a Libra, whether you are a Virgo, whether you are Scorpio, whether you are Sagittarian as myself. It is important to understand your ass shape. And when you're trying to encourage yourself, you need to understand what that is. Now, the word encourage means to give support to self, to give confidence to self, to give hope to self, to give help to self, to stimulate self. What's up there, Sagittarius? This is my day of power. I told y'all guys, I'm excited about this because I'm going to show you that when you are trying to encourage, not the way they've been preaching it all these years, when you are encouraging self, you need to know what supports self. You need to know what causes you as a earth sign, a fire sign, as a water sign, as an air sign. What gives you confidence? What causes you to have hope against hope? What causes you to feel help? What stimulates self? Do you understand that? When we're doing conjure work, that's why we have different baths for different people, depending on your energetic makeup. Because if you don't understand what makes up self, then how can you encourage or how can you support yourself when you don't know your energy? You don't know your ashe. When you are doing spiritual work, you got to know what keeps you strong in the Lord, what rules and governs you. In God, what is your divine connection? So in order to truly encourage self, I need to know what spiritual system supports me. Oh, come on here, somebody. This is why you do an ancestor reading, because you want to know what kind of ancestors support you. This is why you find out what spiritual practice that they practice, because that particular spiritual science supports you. You understand? So when I encourage myself, that's why I say I get back to my roots. This is why I get back to my energetic makeup. This is why I eat things that encourages my energetic self. So therefore, I will be able to overcome any grievous situation, any stressful situation, any situation that comes up concerning me. Okay? I told y'all I'm finna go in. Now, a part of my encouragement, not only of myself, but my brothers and sisters, that's why I'm not concerned whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Mystic, Ajay, Witch, whether you're Congo, that don't bother. You got to understand self. You got to know why your energy is there in Congo. You need to know why you are in Yoruba faith. You need to know why you are in Hoodoo. You do, not me. See, I know why I practice what, because I know what strengthens the self. Okay, what's up there, Sister Brickhouse? Got Sagittarius. This is my day of power, y'all. So I'm excited. Okay, so not only that, then we have all heard the term in the church. It says in 1 John, the 4th chapter, verse 4. It says this: ye are of God. Of something means that you are part of, little children, and have overcome them. Because, this is why you overcome. It said, because greater is self that is in you than the self that is in the world. Y'all better hear me on today, Greater is the self that is in you that is the self that's in the world. You understand? Because your inner world is more important than your outer world, because your inner world will govern your outer world. But what has been taught in most of these synagogues and even in these ATRs, the true ATR starts within, which is the womb. Most of us have learned our spirituality while we have all these statues and shrines and all this, because we're always projecting the self to the outward world. When we utilize anything, he that is in the world. Come on here. So when you think about why is it that I should be overcoming things that are overcoming me, it's because you have not learned, no matter what your particular faith is or tradition is, you have not learned how to strengthen self, inner self. Okay? A lot of my ability to come through my trials and tribulations, because I understand my energy. I understand what strengthens my energy. Just like Superman knows that the sun is where his strength comes from. Just like Green Lantern knows that his power ring comes from his lamp and the green ray of light. Just like all of the super friends, whatever, they know in order to excel in your spirituality, you, sir and ma'am, must know what strengthens you. Just like you need to know what weakens you. That's why Superman don't want nothing to do with kryptonite. A lot of us are in these spiritual journeys and we do not know what strengthens us and we don't know what weakens us. And that's not good. If your enemy and adversary knows more about what weakens your body, what weakens your mind, what weakens you emotionally, and you don't know how to strengthen yourself, then how you going to be more than an overcomer? How are you going to overcome these things that you're supposed to be greater than? When you don't know how to feed your own soul. You don't know what type of ingredients that go. You might know what goes in a gree-gree bag, for money. You might know what goes into a candle for healing or protection. But why don't you know, as a spiritual person, how do you not know what you are made of, and why you don't know what you need in order to strengthen self? When your mind is weak, what do you do to strengthen your mind? When your body is weak, you should know what it takes to strengthen self. Somebody say, encourage yourself. Yes, baby, we in it. So then we got to go. Now, I want to talk to you. To all of you that are worried about your spirit. What's up there, Natasha Foster? What's up, Serenity 032? Now, to all of you that worried about those that want to get into our religions and then let me explain something to y'all about what I'm talking about when it comes to self. See, self is an energetic thing, and self is a genetic thing. Okay? When we're dealing with our ancestors, we're dealing from a genetic, cellular aspect. This is why I tell you guys, if my spirit today always talk, if you ain't good in science and math, you're gonna struggle when it comes down to practicing real spirituality. Magic is a science, okay? It is mathematics. It is an equation. There are formulas. There are strategies that you have to become good at and understanding so you can maximize your energetic self in this material world. You understand? So here is the individual trying to understand that if you understand self, then I know how to feed my melanin. Okay, I'm going to say it again. See, when I understand my structure, myself, and I understand my energetic makeup, then I know how to maximize my melanin, which is my dark matter, which is my chaos energy. I'm going to say it again real slow. See, when I understand myself, I can encourage, I can support my melanin, I can have confidence in my melanin, I can help my melanin, and I can stimulate my melanin. In other words, what I'm saying, I can support my 6 neutrons, my 6 electrons, and my 6 protons. Are y'all hearing me? So it don't matter if I use hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, Santeria. It don't matter because I understand what supports my cellular structure. And I can utilize this ashe or this energy as I wilt. I feel encouraged. I feel encouraged. Being strong in the Lord and the power of his might. Let's go to Ephesians, the 6th chapter, 10 through 12. 10 through 11. I apologize. 6th chapter. It said, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. So what I concluded from this, yes, and that's exactly why ancestral work is a part of my foundation. Exactly. So when you think about if you're truly trying to be strong, what's up there, Prince, in the house? If you're truly trying to, see, this is why, I'm going to get to it a little bit. This is why a lot of time when we read things and we hear people preach things or teach things, we cannot resonate with it because we don't understand how it relates to self. And see, this is a science that when I understand, in order to be strong in the Lord, what Lord are we talking about? The Lord is your higher self. Your inner self. We're going to talk about something today. The next time you say that I am a daughter or a son of a Chosi or a Ligwa or Oshun or Oya or Ezeli Dontor or any of the ATRs, what you're saying, I am a particle. I am a substance. I am an essence of that divine. And that particular vibration and frequency is inside my house. And I have to support it. I have to encourage it. I have to stimulate it. This is why we do certain dances and certain chants and certain, we certain pungos or we certain songs, even in the Christian church, certain songs that move us, that stimulate that inner ashe. What's up there? Witness 7 and 9. Witness 7 and 9. That's my Sagittarius. She said, I cannot convince her to go 69. But I am going to try every single chance I get. Praise Jehovah. Now, when we think about spirituality, I don't need you to come out of Christianity to teach you how to strengthen self. I don't need you to come out of Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, because these are all sciences. But I do need you to know this. No matter what you practice, if you don't understand your energetic makeup, and you don't understand your cellular structure, then how can you truly encourage self? Then we got Psalms 110 through 2. 110 through 1 through 2. It says this. The Lord said unto my Lord, think about that what it's saying. Sit down at my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool. The Lord shall send the rod of thy strength, out of Zion. So your strength comes out of Zion, the holy city, the holy hill of God. Look to the hills from whence cometh thy help, all thy help. So we're talking about the pineal gland. So your help comes from your pineal gland, because that's where the energy of the sunlight comes into the third eye. You understand? So when you lift up your head, you're allowing your third eye to receive the sun rays that illuminate your heel. You understand? I hope you understand. Follow me if you will. It said, rule thou over thine enemies. Okay? It said, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauty of holiness, cleanliness, from the womb, from the inner chamber of the morning, thou have the dew of thy youth. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's be grown up in here. It said, higher self, the son, the soul, the king, the fulfillment. Talk to me. Okay, so you understand where I'm coming from. So you know I'm not out here just running my trap. So I got some understanding. And so we want to encourage the self. We want to feed the self. So you can actually have this knowledge, but don't know how to feed itself. That's why I told many of you guys to get my guardian angel incense, because there are certain things inside of that incense that feed the higher self, and there are certain things that are inside of my ancestor incense that feed your ancestors. So your ancestors are cellularly within you, and your higher self is inside you. So when he said the Lord, which is the governing spirit over you, said to my Lord, which is your Ori, sit down at my right hand while I make your enemy. So when you say Orisha, you're talking about the highest version of self. And then when you're talking about Ori, you're talking about the soul part, or the soul guard particle that lives on the inside, that it inanimate the human body. You understand? We are living avatars. Let's talk about it. When I encourage my avatar, I feed my avatar, because I know it is made of 6 electrons, 6 neutron, and 6 proton. Let's talk about it. Let's have some spiritual church, if you will, huh? So when we want to encourage self, we got to understand what we made of. So electrons are a stable subatomic particle that, wait a minute. An electron is a stable subatomic particle with a negative electricity found in all atoms, and acting as the primary carrier of energy in solids. So electrons, thank you, Miss Whitney, say tap that screen. Come on here. So electrons are negative charge. For all of you that keep hearing people, get rid of that negativity. Baby, without a negative charge, you can't get no power. So it takes duality. I want you to educate yourself. Don't take my word for it. Study to show yourself approved, baby, so you'll know what type of magic I do. So now that I know that electrons carry the negative charge, then I found out that the protons, now they are, by definition, a stable subatomic particle occurring in all of the atomic nuclei with a positive electrical charge equal to the magnitude of that of an electron, but of the opposite sign. So now we got 6 negative electrons, and now we got 6, come on my God, my Yahshua, now we got 6 positive protons. Now look at that. Then we got 6 neutrons. Now neutrons are a subatomic particle of about the same mass as a proton, but without an electrical charge, present in all of the atomic nuclei except those of an ordinary hadron. Now, let me explain this. Remember in the movie Super Friend, they had the Wonder Twins, okay? The Wonder Twins had a positive and a negative, but they couldn't get a charge until they said activate. In other words, that neutron allows both of those two particles to activate a charge between, and it causes a light. So we're going to talk about, so what is 6 neutrons, what is 6 electrons, and what is 6 protons? It is called carbon-12. Good afternoon, baby. I just wanted to go drop a little sign because I want you to encourage yourself. But I want you to know what self you need to be encouraging. So when we say carbon, when you're talking about that, we're talking about melanin. We're talking about the building block of life. See, when you understand what encourages self and what feeds self, this is why we do certain sacrifices to give to our ancestors, give to our chi, to give to our prana. If you don't know how to feed the self, then how can you strengthen self, and how can self help you overcome what's in this world, what's in this matrix, what's in this system? That's what we're doing in 2023. We are encouraging self. We are learning that when I burn my incense or make my sacrifices, I am truly feeding self. Somebody said, I found my teacher, I want to talk to you. Whether you are earth sign, water sign, whether you're a fire sign or air sign, you need to know how to feed self and to encourage or build up self. So when you lose energy or you lose chi or you lose ashe because of trials and tribulation or opposition, you got to learn how to be able to rekindle your energy or re-stimulate self, revive self. In the Bible said he revives my soul. How do you do that, baby? You got to know how to feed your energetic and your cellular level. What they keep telling you to get rid of your metals. Your metals, everything, these particles exist inside of you because you come out of the cosmos. That's why you're able to contact Mother Earth, because that same melanin is in Mother Earth, which is carbon. And that same energy that is out there in the universe, that dark matter, it is the same particles. It lives on the inside of you. But when you get down to this earth plane and don't know how to feed yourself, strengthen yourself, encourage yourself, or stimulate yourself, you don't know what song that will put you in the frequency and the vibration of motivation to bring for a manifestation, then baby, you ain't really walking this walk. I don't care what you practice. I don't care what your science is. I don't care who's doing work for you. You got to know who you are. What stimulates yourself, your heart chakra. Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Let me tell you, this is scientific facts. We are made of the cosmos. Exactly, baby. And there are certain things in the ATR that people like me supposed to know how to teach you how to feed self, and then you manifest the things that you desire or the reality you desire to live in. Now let me explain something to you, baby. I felt a little Goku power going on, Dragon Ball Z. Those 7 chakras we were going to talk about. See, when you understand your alignment and you understand your Kundalini energy, you can go through transformation. You understand? See, y'all don't understand something. A lot of things that they were saying to you, you didn't understand. They were talking about your genetic makeup, and you didn't understand how to channel your energy, your chi, your prana. And when that thing rises up again, see, then when we're talking about people like Papa Legba, and we're talking about Ishu, and we're talking about Iligwa, or Lucera Mundo, or any other crossroad spirit, Hecate, any spirit that represents the crossroad, they're talking about these channels that goes up and down. See, there's a place right here that people will tell you, anoint behind your head, but they're not telling you why you need to anoint behind your head. Oh, come on here. Come on. Somebody put galaxy up here. Come on here. Somebody catching on. Yes, baby. When you understand your energetic flow, and you understand your vertebrae, when you say vertebrae, you're really saying vibration. If you ever played an instrument, a string instrument, see, everything represents you. The reason why we have instruments, you cannot even blow a trombone without understanding how to vibrate your lip Oh, come on here, y'all. Frequency and vibration, it's all a science. That's where all the instruments come from. Whether you're talking about string instruments, wind instruments, all of it's magic. That's why we feel good when we hear the orchestra. That's why we have people that understand, let your children listen to classical music, because they understand frequency and vibration. That's why I say thank you for the gift. Come on here, baby. Appreciate y'all. See, when you understand this stuff, then you know how to encourage self. Then you know how to elevate your mind. Huh? Yes, baby. Yes, baby. See, when you understand the cosmos, then listen. See, all of us that understand what shungite is, see, that's the tree of life. This made of shungite. I told you guys to go on my website and order the Guardian Angel Incense. I hope this make it clear why I keep telling you to go in there. Feed yourself. Encourage yourself. You got to know how to feed your energy. Shungite. Then, those that know what this is what? Seed of life. I just show you the tree of life, and I just show you this life. And then this one, shungite. That's a symbol of life, destruction. When you hear Tina Turner, them talking about and it's all about frequency and vibration. And each one of those vibrations stimulate, they support self. When you do the Miller Pillar, it's about supporting self. When you do high magic, it's about supporting self. All these different ATRs are different ways of stimulating the self, which is the energy, the frequency, the chemical, the God particle. Oh, baby. If you really practicing real voodoo, conjure, palo, Santeria, Lakumi, those synchronicities. Now you understand when I say on today that you thought you knew where I was coming from. When I'm talking about self, I'm talking about that chemical. What does ATR stand for? It stands for African Traditional Religion. The as within, as without. Exactly. The inner world. But most of us have learned to practice magic, and they still teaching it like that. That's why you keep talking about the Orisha on the outside instead of talking about the Orisha on the inside. That's why you keep talking about the lower on the outside and not the lower on the inside. That's why you keep talking about the Impungo on the outside but not the Impungo on the inside. The God particle, the divinity. See, you want to put all your energy and ashe in your pot, in your candle, in your grigri bag, and understanding that it would not have life. The only reason why the name of Jesus have power is because of our chaos energy. Huh? We gave that name power. Huh? We gave, y'all ain't trying to hear me, we gave it life. Huh? When enough of us believe in something and give our thought, and everybody knows that study science, that every thought, energy follows thought. So enough of us we believe and we work with that name, and now it has some power. It has some power now, huh? But it's our power. And if we gave it, we can take it, huh? That's when we say the Lord giveth, we the Lord, huh? And the Lord taketh away. Come on here. We can give your God power and we can take it away, huh? There nothing exists if it didn't come from the womb. We're going to talk about the black woman because we're talking about encourage self. I can't encourage self unless I encourage the womb that I was birthed from. Come on here, somebody. Is anybody trying to hear me in the conjure? Huh? Anybody feel encouraged? When you can honor the womb that you were birthed, the frequency and the vibration by which you conjure, huh? By which you say, I praise God. Huh? When you praising God, you praising the womb that birthed you. That's why we got our pots, because they represent the womb. The Nganga, the womb. What's inside of the Nganga? It's the what? Enfumbe. Huh? What's inside of the belly? What's inside of the womb of the woman? The fetus. Come on here, somebody. I'm a Sag, y'all. I'm a Sagittarius. You want strength? Encourage self. If you don't understand that all of our magical tools came from the representation of the masculine and feminine energy, and the woman's womb is the power of God. God. Yes, the God particle. That's why she carries the Eve gene. And we already know we talking about Black History Month, there's only one woman on planet Earth that carries the Eve gene. The Eve gene is the gene that creates all paths of life. There is no existence without the Eve gene. So you should, if you want to encourage yourself, you start thanking God for the ashe that's up under your tongue. You start thanking God for the ashe that's in your hand. You start thanking for the ashe that's in your hair. You stop trying to make your hair look like their hair and start thanking God that your hair represents the universe. Your hair represents the spiral of the flowing of energy. The antennas that tap into the universe. Just like the trees use their leaves to tap into the universe. That's how we use our hair. That's why they want to get your hair. That's why they want your hair. That's why they want your hair in the pot. That's why they want your hair in the nganga. That's why they want to work with your hair. Because your hair is the antenna. It is the locator of divine energy. Yes, baby. Encourage yourself. That's why they want your fingernails. It's your ashe, baby. Your God particles. Whatsoever you set your hands to do shall what? Prosper. When I put my hands on it, they want my hands on it. They want me inside this. They want me in the ceremony because I'm bringing that melanin. I'm bringing that chaos energy. Yes, baby. I know why you want me to show up. I know why you want me to walk in your house. I remember being a little boy, my grandma used to tell me, bring your behind here and walk through my house. Come on here. Bring that ashe and stir up, stimulate the energy in my house. Stimulate the energy in my ceremony. Stimulate the energy in my song. You know, when certain people that got them optics and they understand their vocal optics and they sing the same song we sing, but they sing it in a different frequency. It moves you. You might not understand opera, but that frequency do something to you. Because people that understand science, understand. I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all it's the day of power for me. I'm excited. I'm so excited because I want to encourage y'all. Because I hope by encouraging myself, I hope I encourage you. I hope you understand that. So it's a science to who you are. And if you're not feeding yourself spiritually, you're not doing yourself no justice. If you're not around people that operate on certain frequencies, you're not doing yourself no justice. Imagine when your God particle that has a positive and negative charge touch my God particle that has a negative and positive charge. No wonder the Bible said if one could chase 1,000, two can chase. See how it multiply? It go from one can chase 1,000 to two can chase 10,000. That means three can chase 100,000. When two or three are gathered together in the midst, come on here, somebody. I told you, got to know your math, baby. When you get believers of a particular frequency or mindset coming together for a particular outcome, with our consciousness come together, and you wonder why we are a threat. There's a word that called Jehovah Eloheinu. It is a corporate anointing. It is being able to consciously connect as a soul. And when we all consciously connect, we manifest what we want on this earth ring. Yes, baby. Y'all want to see some real root work on today? That's when Joe Biden had ran out of gas. And them black women got together with them black men, them positive, negative. And they brought them on home in South Carolina. See, when we all get together, what a time. Y'all didn't understand what the old people used to be trying to tell you. When we all get together, what a time. What time? Any time we wanted to be. Come on here, somebody. When they got together, they stimulated Joe Biden. They supported Joe Biden. They gave him confidence, Joe Biden. They gave him help, Joe Biden. They stimulated Joe. Come on here, somebody. So it don't matter if it's politics. It don't matter, baby. It's magic. It's energy. It's ashe. When we get together and we determine what's going to be. On today, the gods and goddesses having a meeting. Come on here, somebody. I'm trying to stimulate your mind to go back and research and figure out whether what I say be true. And then, however you choose to practice your magic, whether it's an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, it's fine with me. But we got to understand what we're doing. You don't have to be sick when you're right around the right frequency and vibration. Huh? This is why the foods are the way that they are, so you don't get the necessary nutrients, so you can vibrate in a higher frequency. See, when you start understanding this, you start getting together with your brothers and sisters, and you start warring among each other, and you start channeling that meddling energy in the direction, and then we create the utopia that we want. I'm talking in code. Everybody that understands the science by which I'm talking understand psychically what I'm saying. Okay, they understand, and I'm impressing upon the subconscious mind of those that resonate with the frequency that I'm putting out right now. Huh? Y'all that ain't got there yet, you'll get there, because it only take a couple of us to get together. It only take a couple of us to jumpstart y'all. You understand? So don't worry about if you're not in the number. You will be a part of the collective. You understand? Because it only takes positive, negative charge. Boom. It jump stars. That's why the universe, the black hole, creates stars. Huh? Brianna was trying to tell y'all, shining like diamonds and stuff. Hey, the womb creates the stars. Now the light that you enjoy is really came out of the womb that birthed it. So always respect the womb. Always respect the inner man. Always respect the inner chamber, the inner holy of holies. Huh? The inner womb, where the real power comes from, where the life is. In her is the life, the Eve gene, huh? I'm done. When we get together, we're going to start stimulating and supporting one another, and we ain't going to have nothing to complain about. Huh? All Mother Earth is waiting on the manifestation of the sons of God, which are the daughters as well. That's all this earth waiting on, for us to hit frequency. That's all they waiting on. They ain't waiting on you to become a millionaire. They not waiting on you to become a billionaire. They waiting on you to hit that frequency and awaken. And my God, the signs, the wonders, and the miracles. Somebody say, I want to know, is anybody here encouraged? I want to know if anybody in here, based on what has been taught on tonight, feel encouraged. Encourage self. I want y'all to type in there, encourage self. Encourage yourself. Encourage yourself. Encourage yourself. Huh? Yes, baby. So now the next time you sit in front of your spiritual practitioner, you realize that y'all two universes are coming together for a particular outcome. My charge, your charge, manifestation. My mindset, your mindset, manifestation. Your word, my word, manifestation. Your sacrifice, my sacrifice, manifestation. Oh my God. I feel encouraged already. You put your financial resources with my financial resources. Oh, manifestation, huh? You bless me, I bless you, manifestation. You help me, I help you, manifestation. You encourage self. There you go. Somebody don't call it. Y'all over here on TikTok say encourage self. Get it out there. Put it out there. Encourage self. Encourage yourself. The real self. Huh? Your chemical, your alchemical. Yeah, you want your healing, you want your breakthrough, you want your frequency, vibration. You want your Oshun to be really strong. You want your Ogun to be really strong. You want your Eligwa to be really strong. Ha! Strengthen self, encourage self, stimulate self. And when you put your hands on your pot, you put your hands on your candle, you pray your prayer, huh? You write your name down, it'll have power. Yes, sir. Yeah, we done call on up in here. Let me tell y'all something. I'm excited. To all of you, now y'all know that it's going to be on and popping tonight at 9 o'clock. This is my day of power. So you want readings, you want work done, go to my website. To those that have been following me, make sure that you have your guardian angel incense ready, and make sure you have your ancestor incense ready. Make sure, if you have been following Apostle Ely, make sure that you have your guardian angel incense ready for tonight, and make sure you have your ancestor incense. That's what we're going to be doing. Strengthening self. If you don't have it, order it. It's right on my website. I'm going to be doing a series of these ceremonies. All you got to do is go to my website. But if you came in the middle of my live today, go, sir and ma'am, to the beginning and get that understanding. So the next time you walk in as a Christian, as an Ifa priest or priestess, as you step in as a Tata Mumbo or Hugon or a Bokor or Mystic Ajay Shaman, don't matter to me. you will have a clear understanding of where that power of self is supposed to be coming from. Huh? Natasha Foster said, she said she loved both. We're going to work, and I'm going to show y'all, when we come together as a collective tonight at 9 o'clock, those that are joining me, and if you don't have it and you want to participate, I'll be able to burn it in my pot for you tonight. But do you have PayPal? Yes, I do. I have PayPal. Minister Mario will post it for you. May I still participate without? You listen, baby. You can participate because I actually have it here on my. I have all the incense. So all you have to do is have $20. $20. All my incense are $20 burns. So you want to burn the guardian angel incense in my pot, $20. If you want to burn the ancestor, $20. That's all you got to have. So if you want to burn both of them, it's $40. Just that simple. Ain't nothing complicated. Nothing complicated. Yeah. So that's all you got to do. Get prepared. But what I want y'all to do, go back over this video on my YouTube account. Rewatch it so you have a better understanding, because I'm excited. So I talk a little fast. So I might have talked too fast. Some of got past some of y'all. Go back, reread it, study it. So tonight you're coming in with knowledge. Always remember, the best kind of magic is when you are in the know. The best kind of concentration or harness of power is when you in the know. That's what we're going to be doing tonight. It is my day of power. I'm going to share my ashe with all of those that will be participating. And we're going to be manifesting with my guardian angel. I'm going to be calling my guardian in. I'm going to be calling my ancestors in. And we're going to be working. I'll have my Apollo stick. And I'm going to be doing some hoodoo. I'm going to be doing a collection of things, but channeling those energies. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. If you want readings, you are more than welcome to get readings that tonight. And if you want to just support what I'm doing, all you got to do is Cash App $ Apostle Ely and join what we're doing. My Patreon, it's going to be on and popping. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys. Much love. And I thank you for your comments up under the video. This video, y'all need to push this video. Okay? Push this video. Minister Mario put up the website up there. Okay? We have PayPal information, all of that. They say no, thank you. Back at you. Wow, I'm a sad you. I love that. I love that. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm excited. Y'all know when I tell you, I'm a man. I don't know about your daddy. I don't know about your uncles, and your brothers. But I'm a man that I do not believe in disappointing. So I am going to bring it tonight. I'm going to have everything lined up. We're going to work. We're going to manifest. But we're going to do it according to knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right? See y'all tonight. Much love. All right.